little disclaimer before we start. There will be casual name dropping in this video, so while being the president of the anti-KTUBER cult, I would like you all to understand I don't mean to hate any of these mentioned people. And neither do I want their rat army to come at me in the comment section. So for the collective sanity of the society, let's choose to be civil rather than your usual selves. Now let me start by explaining the title. So by this term what I mean are the little, sometimes not so little groups of people who have arisen through KTube or have been birthed by out lovely KTubers. And in my very humble opinion, when Twitter stands go low, these KTube people go lower. So anyways, let's just start. In the lieu of Pride Month, let's kickstart our video with this special cult. Now I'm not saying this is a major army problem, but it is a major problem in army, if that makes any sense. While it's not my first time saying this, in-group shipping is just as bad as out-group shipping. While out-group shipping would make idols uncomfortable, which is the major argument given by these people while holding onto the in-group ships as justified, we also need to consider the fact Korea is a closed society, and in-group, or what we should put it, gay shipping, puts idols in a very uncomfortable situation, and with the company forcing on fan service worsens it. Well, to the preachers of mental health, you should also take this indirect harassment into account too. And by harassment I really do mean harassment. I think I shall rest my case with this. Now, while originally working on this video I had so many cults in mind, like the unnecessarily anti-men cult, GG worshipper cult, anti-stay kids cult and whatnot, but then I realized all these traits are all present in an average Ajanugu enjoyer. To summarize, the 4.0 GPA student in me made this professional web chart. Well now, while I very well know how the last time someone calling this very person up ended up being, but what's needed to be said should be said. While this person really is a good editor and has all the power of what they want to say whatever or do whatever they want in their video, whether it might just be name calling or cyberbullying idols. But it's a very fact no one can deny is that they have influenced many mindless rats into becoming some quite interesting creatures, I must say, and also violent. While giving a little benefit of doubt to the creator to whatever is said in the video might be satire or comedy unfunny in my opinion, but the watchers don't take it as same, and well has ended up normalizing this mentality of brutal misandry and general hate towards people who stand boy groups, or as little as having a sane mind and bringing logic into a conversation. A small example to prove their violent behavior: a few weeks back I made a video in which they said that some creators took inspiration from their editing style, and they took offense to that even when credited for some reason. But oh well, these rats went ahead sending hate to each of the creator mentioned Evan when not a single one was mentioned in the video. That's how violent these rats are. And now let's me focus a bit on the sexism in their quote-unquote fandom. It's so fun to see them call you a misogynist so quickly when you try to defend your faves, but well honey, aren't all of you the biggest promoters hypocrisy while being blatant misandrists? New word? Figured, single word to describe the whole population. If you really think these are funny, then just putting your logic. Nothing wrong should be seen in the women coffee jokes and the dishwasher ones. Not saying I enjoy either, just putting your mindset. And anyways, before I end this one, a small piece of new information: feminism is not the core term for gender equality. While it solely stands for female domination and forming for a matriarch society, the actual term for the same is now egalitarianism. Well, this is a very sacred society of very specifically the commentary KTubers and their blind followers. While these people most definitely own their degrees in performing arts and swear to their doctorates while giving their godly criticism, and the followers just eat everything up like honey. But what gets me more is that they call their hateful opinions as criticism, like girly pops, what you're saying is your opinion, it cannot be graded as criticism, while the former is given by actual critics. But babes, whatever bogus you say is very humbly your opinion, not criticism, I repeat. And I just love how when these critics cover scandals they don't even bother researching the topic or at least know what the whole thing is. Now to back this statement up, I have yet again Ajanugu in the witness box.
But like, he was exposed as an abuser, and what's crazy is people downplayed like what these women were talking about. There was a video where they described the girls as bitter ex-girlfriends. He coerced them into having checks mix. I don't know what, listen, algorithm, we don't have to beat it at this point. He coerced these women into having checks mixed with him. That's not a bitter ex-girlfriend. That's a victim. And y'all are victims. Y'all are victims. Y'all are victims. And I wanted to... You're not going to get why I'm laughing, but I'm going to explain why. I was going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, right? But I was like, no, we can't do that for the first video. Like, I'm going to have to slowly inch y'all into, like, my other interests so I can talk about it every week. And what I was going to talk about was Robert and Juan and how this man does not like her. Like, he doesn't want to be with her. He literally said, on live television. I mean, not live television. I'm gonna need you young girls and older women to respect yourselves. You were very lost as a gender. It was bad for us. It's not the year of the women, clearly, because none of y'all respect yourselves. If Lucas, I know you all have this delusion in your brains that, like, you have a chance with him. Even if you had the chance with him, he would still be a misogynistic, abuser towards you. Like, you are not exempt from that. You can't fix him, baby. You can't fix him. You can't save him. You can't convince anybody else that, like, he's innocent. Girl, you need help. A lot of you need help. And it was, a lot of y'all are grown. A lot of y'all are in your 20s. You need help.
The only one who needs help at this point is you, darling. While talking right now, I am not picking sides of if Lucas is in the wrong or how people support him or not, but even if you chose to be against him, at least dig deep into, or at least for goodness sakes know what the person is accused of. Like, it angers me how this person is calling him a misogynist, like, girl, where? Now if you oppose him and call him a manipulator instead, now that's respectable, or you chose to not believe literal sasaangs and believe the investigation, that is also respectable. What's not is going around accusing people of something they never did while having a platform full of impressionable 14-year-olds who will eat up whatever this person says. I bet 77 crores that this person doesn't know shit about the situation, or even who are the alleged victims, or if the victims are actual victims or not, but don't worry, I'm here to lay it out for you, before you come at me being all you support a man so gross. I am not taking sides just yet, but letting you know the original accusations. Girl 1, Lucas asked for gifts in the relationship and gaslight her for M. Girl 2, same thing, and also he bad-mouthed other members. Girl 3, wasn't even in a relationship but a friends with benefits situation, and he was seeing other girls while at that time. Now if any of you see sexual harassment here or in the accuser's tweets, hit me up. Now if this seems like I'm targeting this person in specific, maybe. But they are not alone. We also have others. Everglow.
일단 끝. Good job, Chan.
Oh well, and also Bubbly.
일단 끝. Good job, Chan.
And again, I am not one to just say names without anything to back me up, while the former has some good commentary but yet can't leave Bangchan alone for a hot second to catch his breath. But then again, what's the problem is that while what they speak are their opinions, which I agree with a lot to be honest, are still opinions and not criticism as the watchers make it out to be. For the latter, well, they stand with Aya on the non-researched micro videos posted by them. The last time I remember them actually researching for a video is of them covering KTube drama as if it's a celebrity drama or an episode of the Kardashians, which also did not involve this person in any way, but yet they felt the urge to cover it as KTube's best journalist. Second generation has ended, third generation has ended, and now fourth generation has also ended, but these specimens are still stuck in the 2017 2NE1 versus Blackpink debate. Like it has been 7 years. Can't you all just move on? These people will act as if they have a degree in K-pop just because they have been listening since a long time, while these degree holders are in fact grown adults, but they will still indulge in online fights with minors on the internet as a nice pastime. Interesting. While I do agree second generation had some amazing soundtracks and performers, same cannot be said for all the artists. And also, just because something is just better doesn't give you a free pass to talk crap about literal children on the internet. That's about it for the cults for now, while there are some more I would like to talk about, but this video is over 1,000 words already and I don't want it to extend that much, so let's end it on this.
That's right, tell it like it is. That's right, you're my oppa. Who's my oppa? Dude, it's obviously Utah. Hey. Utah, oppa!